Imagine this. You wake up to the sound of your phone buzzing. It's still dark outside, but before you even think, your hand reaches out, your fingers already moving, your eyes barely open. You scroll through social media, check your emails, and the world outside remains a blurry haze. You've slipped into autopilot, again. But today, something feels off. Maybe it's that constant pull toward the screen, or maybe it's the overwhelming flood of thoughts that never seem to stop. Or maybe it's the sudden realization that you've just spent hours glued to your phone, and the day is already slipping away. But here's the kicker. What if I told you that this device in your hand, the one you can't seem to put down, is rewiring the very essence of who you are? What if this phone, this thing you trust to connect you to the world, is actually shaping your identity, your thoughts, and even your reality in ways you don't even realize? You're not just wasting time. Something much deeper is happening. The question is, do you even recognize the transformation that's taking place right now? Or are you too numb, too distracted to see it? Think about it. What makes you, well, you? How do you define your personality, your sense of self? We've been told that our identity is shaped by our experiences, our choices, and the world around us. But what if those experiences aren't as organic as we think? What if they're being manipulated by something much more subtle, something you engage with every single day, your phone? Consider this. You're constantly bombarded with notifications, curated feeds, and endless content that's engineered to keep your attention glued to the screen. In a world of instant gratification, how much of what you feel, think, and even who you become is actually your decision? What's really frightening is that you might never even notice the shift. It's happening quietly, like a storm brewing beneath the surface. What if your phone isn't just a tool? What if it's a mirror, reflecting a version of you carefully sculpted by external forces beyond your control? How many times have you checked your phone today? How many minutes, hours, even days of your life have you spent scrolling through an endless stream of content that leaves you empty, but always pulls you back for more? And how many of those moments have replaced something far more meaningful? Your connection with yourself, your own thoughts, your real life. Your phone is not just a tool, it's a mirror. But it's not reflecting your true self. It's reflecting a curated version of you, shaped by algorithms and external forces. And with every scroll, with every notification, you become more defined by this digital version of yourself. You measure your worth by likes, comments, and shares, not by who you truly are or what you truly value. Your self-worth becomes increasingly tied to what others think of you, not to the quiet, authentic thoughts that come from within. You're not just losing time, you're losing your sense of self. Every time you give in to the digital pull, you're slowly eroding the foundation of your identity. But the deeper question is, who are you becoming as you lose yourself in this digital haze? The longer you stay plugged in, the more you become a passive participant in your own life, watching as someone else shapes who you are. It's a terrifying thought, isn't it? That you might not be in control of who you are becoming. That your identity is being shaped by something else, by a force you never even saw coming. But here's the thing. The more you feed into the cycle, the more your personality is rewired. The more you respond to notifications, the more your identity becomes intertwined with the digital world. And the more you feed it, the more you lose yourself. What happens when your sense of self is defined by likes, comments, and shares? What happens when your emotional state is dictated by a constant stream of digital feedback, leaving you at the mercy of what others think of you? This is the price we pay for living in a world that has taught us to seek external validation above all else.
The digital world hijacks your mind and your emotions, leaving you disconnected from what truly matters. And then, there's the hidden consequence, the one you might not even realize is happening right now. Your brain, constantly stimulated by these endless distractions, begins to change. Each notification, each like, each new piece of content is a signal your brain interprets as important, activating your reward system, releasing dopamine, the chemical that reinforces the behavior that led to the reward. It's a cycle that becomes addictive, a cycle that keeps you coming back for more. But here's the catch. This rewiring doesn't just affect your attention, it alters your ability to focus, think critically, and engage deeply with the world. Your brain is losing the ability to sit with discomfort, to reflect deeply, and to hold space for meaningful thought. The constant barrage of stimuli erodes your ability to be truly present with yourself. And the impact on your emotional state is just as profound. Every time you check your phone, you open yourself up to a flood of emotional responses: happiness, frustration, anxiety, jealousy, anger, all of it dictated by what you see on the screen. You stop being able to distinguish between your true feelings and the emotions triggered by your phone. Your emotional state becomes a reflection of the chaotic digital world around you, rather than an authentic expression of who you really are. Your emotional life is no longer yours. It's shaped by a constant stream of feedback that's outside your control. You're at the mercy of the digital world, of the likes, comments, and notifications that dictate whether you feel good or bad. You begin to lose the ability to regulate your emotions, to process your feelings on your own. And as a result, you start looking for emotional stability in the digital world, rather than within yourself. You become dependent on external cues to determine how you feel. What happens when you can't trust yourself to regulate your emotions? What happens when your sense of stability is determined by how many people are paying attention to you at any given moment? The result is a society of people who are more connected than ever before, yet more emotionally isolated than ever. We are more connected in the digital world, but less connected in real life. But here's the thing. The more you let the digital world shape you, the more you lose the real world around you. You stop being fully present in your relationships, in your interactions with others. You become so plugged into the screen that you forget how to engage with the people who are right in front of you. You lose the ability to connect meaningfully, to engage deeply with the world around you. And in doing so, you lose the essence of what it means to be human.
So, what can you do about it? How do you break free from the digital web that's slowly reprogramming your mind, your emotions, and your identity? The answer is simple. You have to reclaim control. You have to reclaim your attention, your identity, and your relationships. This isn't about rejecting technology. It's about recognizing that technology, while powerful, cannot replace the depth of real human experience. Reclaiming your attention is the first step. The key is not just limiting screen time, but learning to be intentional with your attention. Your attention is your most valuable resource. It's more valuable than money, more powerful than anything else you can possess. But in today's world, it's being stolen from you at every turn. Every scroll, every notification, every moment of distraction is a theft of your focus, your awareness, and your mind. Reclaiming your attention means being intentional about where it goes. It means taking ownership of your focus and deciding where to direct it, rather than letting your phone dictate it for you. The next step is to rediscover your identity, not the one shaped by social media, by likes and shares, but the one rooted in your core values, your authentic self. This is where philosophy comes in. Nietzsche's concept of the Übermensch, the overman, offers a powerful insight here. The Übermensch is someone who transcends the pressures of society and external forces. The Übermensch creates their own values, shapes their own identity, and lives according to their own principles. To break free from the digital world, You need to be like the Übermensch. You need to create your own identity, rooted in who you truly are, not in what others think of you, not in what the algorithms tell you you should be. It's time to turn off the digital noise and rediscover your own voice. It's time to stop seeking validation from strangers online and start validating yourself. Only when you detach from the digital feedback loop will you be able to reconnect with the real, authentic version of yourself. And don't forget the power of human connection. In a world that's constantly pulling you away from the people around you, the most rebellious thing you can do is be fully present in your relationships. Look people in the eye. Listen, not just to respond, but to truly understand. The more you practice presence, the more you'll find that real relationships are built in those moments of connection, free from the distractions of technology. In those moments, you find something real, something that can't be replicated by likes or shares. But this journey isn't just about you, it's about the world around you. As more people reclaim their attention, rediscover their true identities, and reconnect with real, meaningful relationships, the digital world will lose its grip on us. We can start a revolution of authenticity. We can create a culture that values depth over distraction, connection over validation. So, what's the next step? How do you break free from this digital grip? It starts with one simple decision: to stop letting your phone control you and to start controlling your own life. It starts with realizing that the real world, full of depth, meaning, and human connection, is waiting for you, just beyond the screen. The only question is, will you answer the call?